Our defender, the captain of U Mumba, who he has better numbers against. Jaipur Pink Panthers, winners of season 1 and 9. And they are really playing like defending champions. They beat who the last game?
Hang on, was it a
Puneri
certain... Yes, exactly. The team that everyone thought was unbeatable. The Dream 11 starting 7 for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. Arjun Deshwal, Ajit Kumar from Shelke, Sunil Kumar, Reza Mir Bagheri, Saul Kumar and Ankush. No Ashish, but he's in the substitutes list. Make your own team. Now to do with U Mumba, a question. Mahinder and Sombi, do you think dropping them, sensible call?
It's Mahinder, no. Sombi maybe, because he was not getting tackle points in the last 3 games, so maybe recent form was not there. Okay, the big B is there. Abhishek Bachchan's there, the Bachchan family is there. And when Guman is there, definitely the chances for U Mumba, and he can be a major threat for the Bachchan family and Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Dream 11 player to look out for, Arjun Deshwal. How incredible has he been for the Jaipur Pink Panthers? The only raider in Pro Kabaddi season 10 to average above 11 raid points a game. And since Mr. Bachchan is there, Kabaddi.
Oh, these are memorable moments, nostalgic moments. Anup Kumar season 2, season 1 champions, defending champions in season 9. Rich history. Coin went up a short while back. Jaipur Pink Panthers have won the toss. They'll be raiding first in the second half. U Mumba will have the first raid in the game. Will it be Guman?
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
Kabaddi, Naam Kabaddi, Aaj Kabaddi, Saat Kabaddi, Chhe Kabaddi, Panch Kabaddi, Char Kabaddi, Teen Kabaddi, Do Kabaddi, Ek Kabaddi.
And thus begins yet another iteration of the oldest rivalry in Pro Kabaddi history. These two teams played the first game of the Pro Kabaddi League. They played the finals. The Jaipur Pink Panthers and U Mumba are old foes. This season itself, brilliant by Guman Singh. Fantastic. What a jump. U Mumba off to a flying start, quite literally.
And who does he get? The prime threat in Ankush. On the way through. I think he gets rid of Ajit as well. He gets Ajit. 2-point raid. Guman starts with a bang.
Up to Arjun Deshwal to get some back for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. I was saying, remember, the Jaipur Pink Panthers have already beaten U Mumba in season 10. This is a revenge game of sorts for them. A newish look U Mumba, Paddy.
Look where Vishwant is playing, where Sombi used to play. So this is a very interesting looking thing for him, and the battle is going to be between Arjun and right cover defender, the captain of U Mumba.
But look at Rinku. He's pushing Arjun, isn't he? He's saying, we're not scared of you. This man is so beautiful to watch. So fluid. So incredibly graceful. On top of the leaderboard in terms of toe touches.
And sometimes you can only see him. He's like a bald man with a beard. You can see him coming, but you cannot see him going.
We call him the prancing Persian pony. PPP. It's not a public-private partnership.
We'll love every moment with Rajesh Hirji. The two coaches, they've had great careers. Big CV with the two of them. Ghulam Reza, when you speak about the Asian Games, he was the coach of Iran. Sanjeev Balyan, captain of India too. Okay, easy. And he invites the new entrant.
Mukilan seems to have come out on the mat with a clear mandate. In fact, I was just about to, ask you, Paddy. Ghulam Reza, we saw him on screen, seems to be going into this game with a new, different strategy.
Absolutely, and the strategy has to be there because recent form has not been good, Rajesh. You need this. And they've got the man. You cannot keep that right corner quiet for too long.
1 point, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Saul hasn't had the best of seasons, but he's too good to be kept quiet for far too long. What a brilliant back hold on Guman Singh that was.
Look at Reza Mir Bagheri with a short block, frontal block, kills the journey, ends it there. Let's rewind down. Let's take you down memory lane.
That's Jasveer Singh, isn't it, on the right of your
that is.
screen?
PKL's first ever raid, that is. Empty raid from Jasveer, and there comes the pursuit from Surinder Nada.
All right, so expect this game to seesaw on a consistent basis.
Oh, lovely. Now it tells you that it's played between the two ears. You need to have the mind of a chess player. Yes, you require the agility of an equestrian, footwork of a boxer, body strength of a wrestler. But you need to be thinking like a chess player as well. Jaipur Danish has not done badly at all.
Yeah, not at all. 13 points in the last game. But the game he had prior to this against the Jaipur Pink Panthers, that was a very strange game. He had hardly any raid points. He wasn't taken off the mat even once. Let's see how he goes today. It's almost like he was wary of the Jaipur Pink Panthers defense. The bonus is not on for Arjun Deshwal here. Mukilan has committed himself early. He's off the mat. Let's see how Surinder goes today. Surinder, for a second, U Mumba must have had their hearts in their mouth. They've taken Arjun Deshwal off, Paddy.
And we were discussing this in our pre-show. 5-0, they had to add. There, Surinder comes with a bang. He says, off you go. I just don't like the sight of you.
What I also liked about that was the rest of the defense coming in for the assist, because they've not... Oh, he almost took himself away. Isn't that Ankush?
Bonus point, U Mumba.
To grab Zafar Danesh's ankle. A man who's that quick, and keep him down. What a season Ankush is having.
41st tackle point for him. And whatever he does it with certainty, decisiveness, authority. And there was the first season trophy. Champions, Jaipur Pink Panthers. Navneet Gautam was the captain. Vanti Walia, Abhishek Bachchan.
You know, you've got to admire Abhishek Bachchan's commitment to this team, his dedication every season for those 3 months. He's there practically every game.
He plays with the boys. He plays Kabaddi with the boys. He sits with the boys. They eat food together. They gossip together. So then it's a good little atmosphere in the camp.
And it's wonderful to see the range of emotions and expressions on his face during every game. Even though the Jaipur Pink Panthers might be winning, it always looks like he's stressed.
The only time he has a big smile on his face is when he's beating his left hand onto the right. And the big clap coming in.
Now, the Jaipur Pink Panthers and U Mumba, across the history of the Pro Kabaddi League, have played 22 games. 10 apiece and 2 ties. Now, how's that for a record?
Wonderful, and that's the reason why we cherish this rivalry much more than the others. It has got historic value attached to it, and the numbers tell you why this rivalry is so special.
I'll tell you another thing. The owner of the U Mumba team, Abhishek Bachchan, was born in, lives in, works in Mumbai. Rishang Devadiga in the mix there. Anup Kumar, the Badshah of the bonus being hoisted onto the shoulders of the U Mumba team. That was season 2 when they won the trophy, and that's Marine Drive, the victory parade. A do-or-die raid here. Vijit Kumar is back on the mat. Abhishek Bachchan, born, lives, works in Mumbai, but is the owner of the Jaipur Pink Panthers team. He won't be liking this right now, Paddy.
Absolutely not.
1 point, U Mumba.
Because that's a massive coming up from U Mumba. That sort of tackle. Vishwant, captain. It was not a chain tackle to begin with, but look at the unity there.
I was saying that, you know, the assists today are far more sure for U Mumba than we've seen in previous games. They've been tentative. And Guman Singh showing us his brilliance. Bye-bye, Sahul.
Bye-bye, Sahul. And yes, because they've had a string of losses, they've had rigorous training sessions. The coach, I mean, he's a hard taskmaster. He'll take you to the mat. He'll not have long team meetings in the nights. He'll say, sleep early, get up early, see you on the mat, and then the task begins again. Battles are not won in the battlefield, but in the practice arena.
I'll tell you something. Our colleague Mantramukh, who's on Hindi commentary right now, and I were traveling back from Bangalore, I think it was Bengaluru to Mumbai. We were on the same flight as the U Mumba team. And or was it Noida maybe? Surinder and Zafar Danesh, fantastic raid. Anup Kumar not liking this, looking a bit grim. It looks like he's saying, let me get onto that mat. I was telling you about Ghulam Reza. And He got off the flight and he looks at Mantramukh then me and he says, player. And then he looks at me and says, not you.
You would have loved it if he had looked at Mantra and said, not you either.
And Mantra just looked at me and walked away as if, what do you think there? And I said to Ghulam Reza, I said, not him also, sir.
Oh, wow. What is life without humor? There's always a humor. It's the best antidepressant, isn't it?
You know, and that's the beauty of this game. It's like a 40-minute film. There's action, there's emotion, there's drama, and sometimes when Surinder is on the mat, there's humor too.
Oh, right there. We can afford to have a light-hearted moment at the moment because the pressure is immense at the center right there. It's just a 1 point that is separating the two teams, and this is the richest of those rivalries. We are into the 1001st game. Starting off another summit. How do you feel, sir?
It just feels incredible. It feels like Guman Singh is carrying on from where he left off last season. But it just feels like it's been so long, and at the same time, like it began yesterday. It feels like so much has changed, and at the same time, nothing has. How do you explain this feeling, Paddy?
Well, yes, because each one of us has invested so much, and they have invested so much in that tackle. Backhold, stupendous. And that is below average rate from Arjun Deswal. He just stood there like a banker has lost interest.
You took the words out of my mouth. Very unlike Arjun Deswal raid. Just completely flat, didn't know where to go. Vishwant had so much time to come around. And he just completely gave up, did Arjun Deswal. Amir Mohammad Zafar Danesh, the Jaipur Pink Panthers have kept him really quiet today. He won't be liking this. We know that he can explode at any moment. You know what? He was speaking of pressure a moment back, Paddy. And you know where it shows very, very clearly? The U Mumba unit. Remember, we've spoken of them being the smiley unit, this happy, bubbly unit. Suddenly, they look serious, grim. It's not like they weren't focused earlier. It just feels different looking at them.
Yeah, they're more focused today. Previous game, they were looking in duress. It was actually looking like a Durasic Park.
Durasic Park. And under duress is Amir Mohammad Zafar Danesh. He's off the mat once again. Like we've been telling you, this game is not going to crack open anytime soon. The pressure as the season goes on. We are now into that part of the season where this is what pressure can do to you.
And this is planning. Target the raiders, prime raiders from the opponent's side. These 10 minutes have just flew past in a jiffy. Okay, Patanjali Special Chavanpraj strategic timeout. Plentiful to discuss for both the teams.
No problem, good. Come on. Now they are 6. 6. No, you can try, no problem. But don't go easy. Okay, you check. If possible, 1-1 also no problem. Because this side 5, Arjun coming full down. Okay, only his attack on 6-7. Into good, but maybe now some attack on you. Ready? But full inside. Full inside, okay? Good. Now this time, match is slow, is good. Last moment we can change something. Good. Okay, everything good. Good.
And we are back from the Patanjali special Chavanprakash strategic time out. Just 2 points separating these two teams. This game isn't going to crack open anytime soon. You can see that on Amitabh Bachchan's face. The game is tense. KBD Juniors.
अरे ये मोबाइल के खिटखिट से तंग नहीं आते क्या? भाई अब इस खिलौने की दुनिया से बाहर आओ और जरा अपनी भी डेयरिंग दिखाओ। केबीडी जूनियर, बच्चों का बड़ा खेल, छोटी हाइट बड़ी फाइट।
All right, talking about young brave hearts, that man is a game changer. What's he doing there? Because that is where you Mumba want.
No, but the game changer from the other side of the mat, Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish, is also off the mat. So both of the Premier Raiders from both teams on the bench.
8-6 in favor of U Mumba at the moment. This is going to change multiple times. It is going to swing like a pendulum. Lead will change hands. This sport affords and accords great comebacks. Even the most pessimist will tell you, a comeback is around the corner all the time. 1 point separates the two teams at the moment.
U Mumba is asking for the bonus here. Now what this has done is both of the Premier Raiders for U Mumba, yeah, that did look like a bonus. Both of the Premier Raiders for U Mumba are on the bench. Arjun Deshwal is back on the mat, though he's not on raid right now with Shubham Shelke, who doesn't have a point from 3 raids yet. But smart play here actually by Shubham Shelke and the Jaipur Pink Panthers, not taking a risk.
And I think it should be very smart from Jaipur Pink Panthers. Target Vishwant. Get Vishwant out. Suddenly U Mumba will not have any raiders in the 4.
Which is that why Surinder is going into raid, or very clearly they're playing to the 3rd raid, to the do-or-die raid?
Because when they have a do-or-die raid, they will require a raider, and then they'll not have to bring about a substitution. How many raids has Vishwant put today? Nothing so far.
Yeah, I mean, all the raiding has been done by Guman Singh, Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish, and this is Surinder's 2nd raid. When did the first one happen?
As quietly as when you and I were weaving more stories from the glittering past.
The stadium is such a joy to be in. Immense amount of noise, fantastic color, great character.
This man displays great character on the mat every time he comes there. Realizes there's danger lurking around, takes nothing, gives nothing.
No, doesn't it look like Arjun Deshwal is just slightly wary of the U Mumba defense? He knows they have a plan for him.
Surinder is taking it down to a do-or-die raid. You talk about plan just now. This is the plan. Now Arjun Deshwal coming into their half, and U Mumba will be waiting for him, and he will not have a bonus to achieve. Bonus is something that relies on. Now they say, hold on, we're not using Arjun Deshwal in this one. They have gone with Ajit Kumar. This is smart. Left raider right there. Rinku, beware. Vishwant, when are you going to leave the hand of your captain there? Surinder goes for him. Stupendous Surinder.
It was not Vishwant. It was Surinder who let go of the chain and said, I've had enough of this. Don't bore me with this nonsense. You think, Ajit Kumar, we don't have a plan for you? We only have a plan for Arjun Deshwal? Sorry. Bye-bye.
U Mumba.
Oh, this is another do or die. A short while back, it was goodbye.
Bonus.
All or fly. Bonus is something that is with the try.
Can he rely on it, though? Can he rely on it in a do-or-die raid?
Very risky. Looks back for confirmation. I think an athlete would know it himself. On the way through, there was a touch point to be won as evicted, though.
He got away with that one. He's been given a bonus. Ooh, mama! Are they asking for a review? They didn't ask for a review. This is a huge tactical error by the Jaipur Pink Panthers, Paddy.
Absolutely. And because it's a fast-paced game, things happen in a jiffy. They happen at such an alarming rate and pace. Sometimes it's so difficult to judge with the naked eye as well.
They gave him the bonus. They gave him the bonus there. But Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish will have gained some confidence. Now, Guman Singh has been off court for 7 minutes.
2 points. U Mumba. Number 66 and 3
Oh,
out.
did he hurt himself there? Just seems a little disoriented. Yeah, as he pulled something in the
Official timeout.
lower body.
Is it the shoulder? Because, oh no, he's limping, so it's not the shoulder.
Seems to be his right leg there. Remains to be seen how badly this affects U Mumba. He's young, he's strong,
Under Lilo, under.
and he's still standing. He hasn't been stretchered up, but it's the right knee, Paddy. And we know what happens once a knee is injured for a Raider.
We'll give you facts. Pawan Sharawat, knee last season gone.
Why?
Oh, he's come back.
He's look at him.
He's running.
Leaping. Oh.
Nothing there.
See why we call him the prancing Persian pony? You know, Paddy, we hadn't even begun that conversation. Remember the Jaipur Pink Panthers from season, what was it, T. Selvamani? The Raider? He twisted his knee. But
Naveen Express.
the Naveen Express, of course. You know, but the beautiful thing about the Jaipur Pink Panthers, they do not forget the people who've played for them. T. Selvamani was employed by them after that. I mean, beautiful ethos this team has, man.
No doubt about that. Zafar Danish. We speak about the electric pace that he's got, swift movements that he's got, a good head that he has, and he's got the tendency to forget about the pain as well.
But he's wincing slightly. Look, he's sort of stretching towards that right knee. Might U Mumba not do better to give him a bit of a rest?
Well said. Bang on. This is exactly what I was thinking, because he's not looking 100% sure. So this is the time when you have got that your blood is actually making you feel better, but tomorrow morning when he gets up, he'll feel the pain then. Talk about Anup Kumar, talk about this competition, talk about season 2 winners, talk about Captain Poole. So many times he's done it for the side. The bonus Kabacha.
Surinder almost did it for U Mumba there once again, but Arjun Deshwal comes out on top this time. Now, it isn't sensible of U Mumba to give Arjun Deshwal a bit of a headwind. Far too advanced was Surinder, again making the same error he's been making in games we've seen him make in the recent past.
Blast! From the defense, they've clipped Guman's wings, and Abhishek Bachchan is enjoying with the thigh five.
It's almost like Reza got hold of Guman Singh's shoelaces there. Clip is about right. Reza's gotten better with every game. Look at that. We were speaking about the emotions on Abhishek Bachchan's face. He takes this very, very personally.
1 versus 5. This is a good contest. There's only 1 point separates the two teams. Bonus is there to be picked when U Mumba raids. Not so when Jaipur Pink Panthers are on the raid.
Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish seeming a little bit ginger. This raid is going to tell us a lot now about how this game might go.
3 minutes remaining in the first 20 right here. And Ankush really inserts that fear into the minds of the Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that in the way Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish is staying away from Ankush. He's already got his ankle once. And Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish doesn't want to give Ankush the opportunity a second time.
And when you have doubts in your mind as a Raider, doubts are perfect recipe for failure.
You see what happened there? Reza feigned towards AMZD and Zafar Danish said, come, come.
Verbal battle. 1 versus 5. There's one man not interested. It is Zafar Danish, because the team is doing their bit at the moment.
Read it out. 1 point.
I'll tell you what. There was one defender there for U Mumba who was lucky that his foot didn't cross the line on the edge of your frame. We can't see it right now.
It was Mukilan, I believe.
That was.
Price the cake. He's moving well now. This movement is something that we were not sure about. We were thinking he was injured. He's running okay now. Okay, off you go, says Ankush. Or is it Reza?
He's definitely slow, Paddy. And he's definitely limping.
You were right when you said that give him some rest. He's not 100% fit, and you might just aggravate that injury. You need him for the season. Even if he has to sit out for a couple of matches, this is fine. It's better than if he rests for the entire season with an injury.
They have Pranay waiting to come in. They can use him.
Yeah, he's got 19 rate points at a strike rate of 58, Pranay Rane. Sometimes I wonder why those resources aren't used, and that applies for all the coaches. For example, today Sachin Narwal did not start for the Bulls. He was their best trader last game.
Pranay Rane has been used with a very definite plan in mind. He comes in as fresh legs in time at a time in the game when U Mumba needs that. So he's not really started for U Mumba except for the odd game.
True. My point is now that Zafar Danish is not looking 100% fit. As you and I were making that conversation, give him some rest. You will get to see the true nature of that injury tomorrow morning, not tonight.
True. Now, normally the games we've seen U Mumba play have been furious games. Point upon point upon point upon point upon point. Today, U Mumba is playing a slower game. They are matching Jaipur Pink Panthers. Move for move. They're saying, come down. You come to us.
This is a battle of attrition, no doubt about that. Solid! Gone! Stellar! Gone!
Surinder saying, no, 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 there's no one from our side of the mat who's been sent off to the bench. It did look like Gokulanand for a second. Oh, did he have his foot off? Okay, he seems to be very, very lucky. Oh, Gokulanand has been sent off.
1 point each, well spotted. I don't have to strain hard because my partner is doing a good job.
Very close that was though, Paddy. In any event, U Mumba still leading by 1. The Jaipur Pink Panthers not having it easy at all. This team, this U Mumba, which so many had written off at the start of the season saying, yes, they're building a money ball team, new boys, it'll take a couple of seasons. I mean, look at this. They are now being touted as one of the possibly few teams, the only team maybe, that can actually give the Jaipur Pink Panthers and the Puneri Paltan a run for their money. Overachievers?
Absolutely. 6 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie, 6 on the points table. They can climb those charts any moment. 2 back-to-back wins, and suddenly they'll have more points. They'll have a better position in the points table. 6 for him. So far, what he's performed in the last 5 games. This is substandard, but when you talk about the tough move, Arjun Deswal throws a cake. Surinder comes right away. He says, off you go.
Yeah, the right side of the U Mumba defense have come out with a definite strategy now. This one, that was very surprising from Arjun Deswal. He didn't move a muscle there. So Arjun Deswal, what U Mumba have done well today, Arjun Deswal on 10 rates in the first half has only 6 raid points. They've kept him quiet. In fact, the Jaipur Pink Panthers have 7 raid points and U Mumba have 8.
Okay, talk about the previous one. The Bulls actually lost the plot midway. Bengal Warriors with that win in the 1000th game, and in this one it is intriguingly poised. You would love to come back and enjoy and see who wins this one. Anybody's game this.
Local try for block and you support. Here. Yes, one time. Okay, if Gokul come, you are going to full support. This time you can make one time. Yes. But one time we can check this plan. تو اینجا بازی میکنه خب نفر 3 رو تاتامی 5م دوه شدی آره یه دونه حرکت دست روی سرپا کشید لگت تو
हाँ कोई नहीं वो लगे नहीं 2 अटैक बढ़िया थे कोई दोनों खेला ना अपने आप टूटेंगे कुछ ना मारने चक्कर में कोई शाबाश कोई नहीं अजीत जब ये दोनों आए थे ना, जब उसको ये मत भाग ऐसे, जो सरदार है ना, सरदार के दोनों हाथ मार, सरदार को गैप देगा तुरंत निकल जाएगा, कभी भी भागते नहीं, उसको हटाते आगे से, तू हटाता नहीं कभी भी। मान लिया एक आगे निकल गया, दूसरा है ना, उसको हाथ तब मारो दोनों से, जगह मिलेगी निकलेगा, कोई नहीं कोई नहीं।
This over the weekend, rivalry week. On Friday, it's the Telugu Titans versus the Bengaluru Bulls. That's the Southern Derby. On Saturday, the Titans take on the UP Yodhas. And on Saturday, Dabang Delhi take on U Mumba, the national capital versus the financial capital. Now, tight game this. In the first half, the oldest rivalry of the Pro Kabaddi League, nothing to separate these two teams or the number of times they've gone at each other. Arjun Deshwal has just 6 raid points in the first half from 10 raids. Human Singh and Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish for U Mumba have 4 points each, but Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish is just that split second slower. A possible injury to his right knee. We saw him limping and wincing a bit. Let's see what happens in the second half. Does he come back onto the mat? If he does, how does he go? Amitabh Bachchan in the house. And why not? He's the father of the owner of the home team.
One point lead for U Mumba. Welcome to the second 20 of this game, which is the 1001st of the history of PKL. Bhavani Rajput, a man for crucial periods, but at the moment U Mumba defense have the final laugh.
You know, the right side of that U Mumba defense has been really, really good today. This is their 7th tackle point. The Jaipur Pink Panthers, on the other hand, have just 5. And we thought the story would be the other way around. The Jaipur Pink Panthers defense is by far the more storied defense.
Yeah, because the good moves have far exceeded bad ones. As we say that, there comes a strong one from Jaipur Pink Panthers. And how's that for a reply?
I have a feeling he's going to be substituted. I'm telling you, he's just that split second slower. And Reza has the measure of him today.
They've played against each other, with each other, trained with each other. Arjun comes in yet again. The best thing about him is everything he does is looking so effortless all the time. Feet movement yet again. Aware of the situation yet again. Court awareness, match awareness. Tries for the bonus the 3rd time in the row. Has he got it is the big question. I think he has. Yes, he gets it.
Gets the bonus, but he was still wary of the U Mumba defense. They have a plan for him today. Vishwant on raid for U Mumba. This is his first raid, Paddy.
Because primarily today, they're using him as the left corner defender. And the role was defined. You and I were wondering because there were so many times when Surinder was raiding.
5 raids Surinder has put in today.
Clear, there's what the answer is. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We bow in gratitude for the number of years that you've entertained us, sir. Oh, look at that! That is a massive one! This is a brilliant raid coming from Ajit Kumar. That left raider has done the right thing. It's a super raid. 4-pointer.
The first super raid of the game. Arjun Deshwal not being able to do it today, but Ajit Kumar doing it for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. And this is the biggest lead the Jaipur Pink Panthers have had all game.
That's the first super raid of the night. Because before this, whatever multi-point raids we were watching were just 2-point raids. You would want to look at it yet again. Look at that, on the way through. Whosoever touched him Oh, they paid the penalty.
Yeah, Abhishek Bachchan loves it, doesn't he? All right. A rough super tackle in the offing here. And U Mumba has been exceptional in super tackle situations this season.
Oh, they have been. But normally when we speak about U Mumba, we talk about highest average rate points per game, 24.3. Joint highest strike rate. Great strike rate. 55. The shooter tells you only one thing. This is a do or die raid. Show some heart, soul and grit. This is not beyond your ambit. You are Guman. Just remember that. At this moment, Guman carries the right corner back down to his own half.
Who the man? Guman! Well done, Guman Singh. U Mumba escape. Not only on the do or die raid, but they are now back up to 4.
Arjun comes in yet again. How many points? 7. How many efforts? 12. How many times has he been tackled? Twice. Vishwant in the left corner. Guman Singh holding his hand there. Zafar Danish the other side. Oh, Pickums jumps over. He can scale any heights. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Arjun Deswal.
Rated first out of bound. 1 point U Mumba.
He was out of bounds first, Paddy. We were just about to say what a champion Arjun Deswal is. But look at that. He stepped into the lobby before that jump. And this was coming from Arjun Deswal. He was cooking. He hasn't been able to be himself today.
Absolutely, and that can be a decisive factor. Now, what you're doing to Zafar Danish here, I'm talking about the coach and the management here.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
I think, and as Rajesh Bhai, you agreed, he's not 100% fit, and it is the knee in question.
They're making a mistake by not substituting Zafar Danish, and that mistake is not only in the context of this game, it's for the games to come. We are being categorical here.
1 versus 4, what a beautiful game this is. Suspense, action, drama. Talk about the layers, you have it. Talk about the breathtaking tackles, you have it. Talk about a reply from the radar, you have it.
Number 49.
You cannot keep him long, keep him quiet for long. Bhavani Rajput opens his account.
Yeah, he's just come in, and Vishwant, he didn't need to do that at all. They've been so sensible. U Mumba back down to 3. Guman Singh has to do something really special again. He was far too close to the midline. Vishwant was far too far from him.
Last 5 minutes, 4 more rate points, double the number of rate points for Jaipur Pink Panthers.
1 point. U Mumba.
But you should not be leaking those points. It's a 2-point rate. The difference between the two sides now, just 1 point.
Guman Singh finally takes care of Reza Mir Bagheri, who's been a thorn in the U Mumba side all evening. I think the maximum gap between the two teams has been 3 points, Paddy, today.
And that tells you how hard fought this encounter has been, how quickly they've traded blows. Look at that spring in the stride. Right corner knows nothing about it. As somebody has experienced as Rinku fell for the trap. Well done, Arjun.
Yeah, but Arjun Deswal, suddenly he's pushing himself into another gear, and he really needs to. He knows he's had an off day so far. Guman Singh, he's been really good for U Mumba. He has 7 rate points on the night. He's pulled their fat out of the fire more than once. Can he do it again? Because they are back down to 3.
No. You took care of the hand.
No, he went over with his foot.
He did. He used his foot, which was his spade. Well done. A raid very well done.
And once again, Guman does it for U Mumba. I tell you what, in terms of a raid machine, the U Mumba boys are just incredible. If Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish cannot do it, Guman Singh just fills in.
Yeah, we always say life shrinks and expands in the proportion of one's courage. Tremendous courage here. No, that is not courage. That is wrong direction. Whatever speed you carry, if the direction is wrong, it will not be ding-dong.
Ronnie Screwwala, the owner of the U Mumba team there. Paddy, did you just say if the direction is wrong, it will not be ding-dong?
Yeah.
Bells, pussy in the well. Absolutely. Arjun Deswal in the well. Finally, Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish has been replaced. It is Ali Reza who's come onto the mat.
What a beautiful game this is. We could not have asked any two better teams to be a part of the 1001st 22 U Mumba, 22 Jaipur Pink Panthers, 22 to Season 2 champions, 22 to the inaugural champions. Defending champions are trailing by 1 point because Ankush will go on the bench.
Yeah, and the Jaipur Pink Panthers fans don't like it. They are face palming away to glory. Guman Singh, pace and strength. He took care of Reza Mir Bagheri, and now he's got Ankush off the mat. Arjun Deshwal was taken off just the raid before by the U Mumba defense. Ajit showing us some speed today. How many points does Ajit? Oh, look at that. 5 raid points from 7 raids. That's a good raid strike rate.
Perfect. 4 of them came in 1 raid. The only super raid of the night.
Bonus point, Jaipur Pink
The
Panthers.
game, sorry.
Can you imagine that in a game that has had 46 points scored, there's been only 1 super raid, a 4-pointer?
That tells you something about this contest. In the end, it does not come down to the skill set. It comes down to the mindset. Who is calculating better? Who is holding the nerve better? Who is handling the pressure better? What a beautiful sport this is.
Absolutely, and what U Mumba have given us, who love the game so much this season, is they've given us a glimpse, Paddy, of raiders from Iran. We've seen defenders from Iran. They are brilliant, we know that. But we had no clue wherever they're hiding
Jersey number 11 out.
in the U Mumba
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
defense. There was no hiding there. There was no hiding there. But why? What is the U Mumba defense doing all of a sudden? Where is the need to do that? So I'm saying, where were they hiding AMZD? Where were they hiding Ali Reza?
For the moment, that defender should be hiding himself from the coach.
Well said, Paddy.
You know, the real potential was seen in the Asian Games. And they really troubled India. And one man who has a raider trouble them was Shadlu.
Jersey number 7 out.
Ali
It is
Reza
safe.
has
1
Bhavani
point, U
Rajput.
Mumba.
Hang on. So, is Arjun Deshwal back on the mat? No.
Oh, because you come back in the same order as you go out.
So Arjun Deshwal and Bhavani Rajput are both off the mat. Now we, Ajit Kumar, cannot really take too much of a risk here. U Mumba need to stay away.
But he's performed better than Arjun has, because this is his 10th effort. He's already picked up 7. Arjun has got 8 from 15 raids. So it comes down to the strike rate.
Yeah, Ajit Kumar has a strike rate of 70 and Arjun Deshwal 50 something. It's time to go into our final Patanjali special Chavankra strategic timeout for the night. Both coaches will have a lot to say to both teams. I suspect. See you on the other side.
اگه خواستی بگیرید ببین
This raid, stay, try.
ببین سونیل با ساول بازی میکنه ساول تو جلو عقب مشکل داره ها یک کم فشارش بدی درگیر میشه این حمله برو حتما امتیاز بگیری هر جا که رفتی برو
Sunil come. This raid, Sunil come.
برو که حتما امتیاز بگیری ببین برو گوشه برنامه ریختن خب نشان بده اول ببین چی کار کنه اول نزدیک برو روش ولی حتما برو برای امتیاز این وقت
अजीत तेरे को मारने के चक्कर में वो थोड़ा दिमाग का अगले वाला कौन में मारेगा तेरे को लेफ्ट वाला कोई जरूरी बहुत जरूरी भाई किसके घुमान गए वहाँ बैठिए पर यहाँ नहीं आप गंज मारा हो रजा खड़ा था गंज मारा उसे रजा क्या क्या गंज मारा हो यही मारा जो मारेगा
Coming out of Patanjali special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. Oh, ho, ho, nothing to separate between the two teams. U Mumba 24, Jaipur Pink Panthers 24. Rivalry week, 4 days to go. The fun, the flair, the frolic.
Yeah, what a week that is going to be. Teams are going to be at each other's throats, man. Some insane clashes in there. In fact, the first game itself, hold on the 16th of January, that is Tuesday, the Tamil Talaivas Patna Pirates. That's the lone game. And then on Wednesday, you have Dabang Delhi, Gujarat Giants, the Jaipur Pink Panthers, the Haryana Steelers. But I'll tell you what, we are going to see Southern derbies. We are going to see Dabang Delhi up against U Mumba. It's going to be insane.
Absolutely. Look at phase-wise. It has been tight. No one team has had clear dominance over the other. See-saw battle, in and out. Hit and miss, up and down. Total showdown this.
Also, we haven't seen a single all-out all-game, Paddy. Not a single.
What a point, what a point. Well noticed.
U Mumba have been down to 3 men twice. That is what Ali Reza was asked to do, and that is what he did.
Number 11.
And he goes back to the bench.
And there's a lot of things that were told to him during the break. Coach, in their own native language, was saying he probably didn't understand any of it.
Or maybe he understood it, couldn't execute it. Now, both teams down to 5. V. Ajit Kumar still on raid. He's been really good for the Jaipur Pink Panthers today. I think that brings Arjun Deshwal back to the mat.
Vishwant has been given a role today. Jersey number 49 holding the hand of the captain in the left corner. He has raided very little, just one raid from him. And I think there might be a time, Rajesh, when he will have to raid more.
Hang on, Arjun Deshwal is not on the mat, yet he is on the mat, but because this is a do-or-die raid, it's V. Ajit Kumar who's gone in. He's got, well, he's hot. He's been running for a while. He's warmed up. And he's got the measure off the mat, but it is the U Mumba defense.
Number 5. Number 5.
Is Surinder out as well now? That's my concern.
Hang on, remains to be seen. They are asking for a review here. Is it 1 point each? Did Surinder go out of bounds during the tackle?
This replay will tell you. Surinder goes for the lower body. Where's his right hand?
It's in the lobby, isn't it? But was it?
1 point, U Mumba.
Yep, Surinder gets away with it. Like I said, there's drama, there's action, and when Surinder is on the mat, there's a
Green card
little
warning to
bit of
jersey number 12.
humor.
For jersey
And
pulling.
there's awareness from the commentary box as well. There are certain things where I just fail to notice it. My partner really helps me so well. 1 versus 4. This is a tight encounter. As we enter a time under 8 minutes in this one. He was thinking of a kick, then decides otherwise. It is Sunil there. You normally don't go towards that man who's really been a good captain for the side. There's Amit Bagheri. Will go on the bench. It's going to be a 2-point raid. Guman does it again.
I think he was asked whether he got Sunil. He's not sure if he's got Sunil, but he's been targeting Reza Mir Bagheri. He's been luring him into that dash. He doesn't have Sunil there. Reza rushes towards him. And then Ankush stays out of the way.
Gets a hug. Well done. U Mumba have the lead. For how long is the question?
Do they have the lead? Or is it 25 apiece? Are they still deciding?
Yeah, I think 1 point has to be added. So if it goes in favor, the moment the decision is official,
Raiders save. 1 point,
we'll
U
have that
Mumba.
1 point added to the U Mumba tally. I think it's going to be 26. It is 26.
Yeah, I think now Reza Mir Bagheri is going to be a little bit circumspect in terms of those dashes. This is the 3rd time he's been taken care of by Guman Singh.
That's the beauty of sport. I mean, it's played between the minds as well. Phase-wise, U Mumba strike rate gets better in the last 10. Will they live up to this reputation? If they do, they will win this game.
Bonus point, Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Arjun Deshwal getting a bonus at a crucial moment. There's just under 7 to go. This is a rough super tackle situation. Guman Singh hasn't been at his best in these situations when there are 3 or less defenders in play on the mat, because Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish has been doing the do-or-die raiding or the super tackle situation raiding for U Mumba. And Guman Singh falls prey once again. The Jaipur Pink Panthers have 2 points from a rough super super tackle. A Magar ki jakar. Guman Singh still struggling, refusing to give up. Finally, has to before my throat does.
Rough super tackle. We'll give them 2 points and 1 revival. Magar ki jakad. Oh, this was brilliant. He was dealing with Sunil in the corner. Saul goes for him, tries to go over. They say you're going to stay under. Tussle, muscle, and it's going to be joy for Jaipur Pink Panthers.
Now the Jaipur Pink Panthers lead by 2. We know what they can do with a 2-point lead in the last just under 6 minutes of a game. There are 6 on the mat for U Mumba. The bonus is on. Surinder makes the error again. Arjun Deshwal capitalizes. He has a bonus. Plus he has Surinder at least.
Number 5.
I'll tell you what he has. He has a super 10 for now. But he's not even thinking about it. He'll not be in a celebratory mode because his role is so very crucial. Waits for Surinder. He waits for Surinder.
Hang on, have they asked for a review for the bonus here? It looked like the line was cut. The Dream 11 game changer contest. Oh, those are tough squats, man. When did you last do that, Paddy? You're a sportsman yourself.
Only this morning.
Raider save.
Behave yourself.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
It's just 1 point. The bonus is... Yeah, he's saying Arjun Deshwal should have got the bonus. He doesn't. You have the seat. Be happy with that. You're the Dream 11 game changer with the best seat in the house.
Raider out. Okay, please. TV Empire.
Saying Raider
U
out.
Mumba challenge Raider out.
Why?
Our decision, Raider save 1 point. Please review.
Yeah, the official verdict from the on-field official was Raider safe. U Mumba challenging this. Now, I have a feeling they might just end up losing their review.
I think it's a hopeful review. There's 5 minutes left in the game. May as well take it. There was at no point did Arjun look his body. Where's his hand? Where's his hand? His right hand.
See, if he's well done. His hand is touching the lobby. Lobby is inside the playing area. This is brilliant. How is that for court awareness from a champion athlete? Puts his hand down. He understands when he slides that left hand in, some part of the body has to be inside the playing area. Beautiful. Well done, Arjun.
Man, what a player. And U Mumba, remember, are the team that have given Arjun Deshwal up in season 9.
Such a good producer of rate points. Arjun.
Fantastic, man. I think he's hit the eye of the fish there. You know, there was no bonus. Will U Mumba live to regret this review in more ways than one?
Oh, they may, because if he notices there's a bonus.
No, there's no bonus.
No bonus there. No, hold on. Is there a point when
There's no touch there.
Yes.
bonus anyways? Bonus could have been because there are 6 in number.
Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider save 1 point. Jaipur Pink Panthers. Captain, no more reviews. Your review's over.
Jaipur Pink Panthers.
And what was it I was saying a moment back, Paddy? We know what the Jaipur Pink Panthers can do with a 2-point lead. Now 3 points and 5 minutes left to go. No Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish. Ali Reza raiding. I have a feeling it just seems like U Mumba are a little bit under the pump here.
Yeah, they are, and I think the time has come when they'll have to use Vishwan as a raider now. He's been turning that left corner. Those responsibilities will have to just taken away a little bit and give him the license, because you never know. Jaipur Pink Panthers at this moment may just run away with the game. Vishwan, jersey number 49, left corner. In the right side, you've got Rinku holding the hand of jersey number 47, Mukilan. In the center, it is the man Ali Reza Mirzayan.
Yeah, Bhavani Rajput knows what the U Mumba defense can do in the last 10 minutes of the game, smartly staying away. I wouldn't be surprised if we also see Pranay Rane, fresh legs coming onto the mat, Paddy, as a substitute, if needed. And that if moment is very, very close.
Yes, it is. 4 minutes and under from here on. Both the teams very happy to play with 5. They've taken the bonus away for the opponents. Ankush at the moment swinging very well. Very rarely do I see Ankush going out of bounds, because he understands his position so very well. He's so very well aware of the boundaries.
Great season Ankush has had for the Jaipur Pink Panthers, very smartly playing to the third raid, the do-or-die raid, but letting the clock run down. They know they have 3 points in the kitty. There's 3.5 to go, but it's still tense. You can see that from Abhishek Bachchan's face.
Superb. What a game this. Now, if Jaipur Pink Panthers are thinking they have it in their bag, the kitty, I mean, this is going to be a huge mistake because pressure does strange things to the human mind, especially when it's 3 minutes and under. This is the time when it's all about the mindset. Who can handle the pressure better? Do or die raid. What does that mean? Score a point to prove a point. If you want to stay alive on the mat, you should be alive, agile and kicking. Speed is there. Thinking of a kick, not delivering it. Okay, monotony will hurt you. Adventure may hurt, but at this moment, express yourself, announce yourself. Ankush goes. Oh, this is stellar, superb, fabulous, fantastic, fantabulous.
And who did it? Yet another Iranian raider, Haider Ali Ikrami. It is not Pranay Rane who came in as substitute. Look at the strength he used on that. Look at the desperation on his face. This is the game right here. Kabaddi in every breath.
And this is the beauty of the sport. Every 30 seconds, the story will change. Yeah. Oh no, silly. Oh no. Vishwan, do you even know what is the sort of hard work, labor that the Raiders are putting into score points and you're leaking them?
Vishwant, Vish twice, Vish thrice, but Vish went.
Time out, U Mumba.
2-point lead for Jaipur Pink Panthers, the defending champions and the winners of the inaugural season. Watch Balyan talking to the boys, as is Ghulam Reza with U Mumba unit. What do you reckon? Take a prediction on this one.
Hang on, we'll come back to that in a second, Paddy. Before that, we have something more important to say.
अरे ये मोबाइल के खिटखिट से तंग नहीं आते क्या? भाई अब इस खिलौने की दुनिया से बाहर आओ और जरा अपनी भी डेयरिंग दिखाओ। केबीडी जूनियर, बच्चों का बड़ा खेल, छोटी हाइट, बड़ी फाइट।
Look, the kids love it. I can say that from personal experience. Not that I'm a child. I'm talking about Hirji Junior. The Jaipur Pink Panthers, if they win this one, they will move to one on the points table. But the kids love it, but so will you. Do give KBD Juniors a look. Now, you are asking me, Paddy.
Number 6 out for
How do I call this? I just have the slightest feeling that the Jaipur Pink Panthers hold the edge.
Okay, now all the three results are big possibility. Throws the kick. Sunil stays away. Not too many tackle points for him in the season, but he's been very, very wise. He gets the ankle. They have a 3-point lead. Do they also have the game? Thy name, Abhishek Bachchan.
Look, the Jaipur Pink Panthers, like I said, I believe hold the edge. But if there is any team that can make me eat my words, it's U Mumba. 3 points separating the two. At least 4 raids to come. Arjun Deshwal taking his time.
Now I'm looking at that camp and I'm thinking who is going to raid next from U Mumba, because if at all that deficit can be erased quickly, it has to be from a raider. From the defense, you can only win 1 point, right? Because they're 5 in number at the moment.
Jai Bhagwan. It has to be Jai Bhagwan.
It has to be Jai Bhagwan. It is Jai Bhagwan, jersey number 91. Oh, okay. Timeout has been called. The coach wants to talk to the boys. We are in the Jaipur leg right here, Savai Mansingh Stadium. Historic stadium, historic day today as well. Super clashes tomorrow, the lone game. Patna Pirates versus Tamil Talaivas. And then the doubleheader.
What a fitting game this is for game number 1001. These are the 3 games to come on the 16th and the 17th on the Jaipur leg. Rivalry week, only 4 days to go. We're going to see some fantastic games in that leg. You don't want to miss that. It gets very, very serious. Now, Jai in Pur, Jai Bhagwan in Jaipur. with a big job on his hands. The bonus isn't on. 5 on the mat. Just about a minute to go.
Oh no, patience had to be your best virtue.
Number 1 out, 1 point U Mumba.
Silence is the sanctuary of prudence. You just had to stay away.
Wait.
And you've given U Mumba another lease of life here. Look at the time that's left, 55 seconds and under. 2
And look at
points.
Jai Bhagwan's eyes. Look at Jai Bhagwan's eyes. They were as wide as beacons. Now, this is not a do-or-die raid. Arjun Deshwal will not risk it. They go up against the Steelers, the Warriors and the Bulls in that order. The Steelers will be a tough game for them. As will the Warriors. They found some rhythm. All right. At least 1 raid to go. Maybe 2.
Yeah, they'll have to put 1 quickly. The next one, because Jaipur have a do-or-die raid next. Collect a point. 1 point, Jaipur 1. You cannot go in with an empty raid. 1 point minimum. Next one's going to be a do-or-die raid for Jaipur Pink Panthers. You'll have to allow them time for 1 more raid as well. Touch 1. Head back. Take your chances. You're losing it away. Wasting time. Is the game done, dusted, over, better? No, the effort had to be stellar. Look at that. They're enjoying it. That was a weak effort.
Jai Bhagwan not only put in a weak effort, but he also did not get back across the midline in time, which means he will be deemed out. He will be sent to the bench. The Jaipur Pink Panthers have yet another point here. Do they? Did I hear overrate from the official? No.
The next one was a do-or-die raid for Jaipur Pink Panthers. U Mumba, it was officially not a do-or-die raid, but it was like a do-or-die raid. You had to get a point.
Jai Bhagwan miscalculating. The Jaipur Pink Panthers win it by 2 points. Like I said, Paddy, they had just the edge. Jai Bhagwan's immaturity, his lack of mat experience, big game experience showing up very, very clearly, and not for the first time, Paddy. Jai Bhagwan's been culprit before.
Oh, all you needed to put in a little bit of more effort. Anyways, you were losing the game. Arjun Deshwal, 6th Super 10. Consecutive one for him. Well done, young man. Beautiful to watch. But today, he was very calculative. He was very well supported by the defense, who gave them 10 tackle points. U Mumba at 9. But at the end of the day, U Mumba calculated it better. The Bachchans are happy, and why not?
Amitabh Bachchan was as confused as me for a moment there as to what happened, really. So the Jaipur Pink Panthers win their 3rd game on the trot on their home mat. This team is looking just as good as the Puneri Paltana.
Yeah, Puneri Paltan just have 1 more win than the Jaipur Pink Panthers have at the moment, and this was a brilliant game. This actually was a brilliant night. We celebrated the 1000th game, and we also celebrated this one. Oh, we saw the top of one mountain, and we've seen the bottom of another as well.
But U Mumba slipped down to 7 on the points table. Granted, they played 1 game lesser than the Bengal Warriors, who played 13, are at 6. But U Mumba are not in the top 6 at this point. They will be under a little bit of stress. The Jaipur Pink Panthers go above the Puneri Paltan with this win. What also hurt U Mumba here was Amir Mohammad Zafar Danish limping off the mat at some point. If they had maybe substituted him just slightly before they did, it may have been a different story.
Yeah, may have been a different story. All that was required of you was a stellar effort. That's it. If you had gotten out while touching somebody, you can understand this. Win, win, win. And now you've got a game coming up on the 17th of January. That's going to be the end of the Jaipur leg, and they would want to salute that, finish that by a win.
Yeah, but that won't be an easy game, I can tell you. The Haryana Steelers, oh, that is a crack defensive side. Manpreet Singh and his boys will not make it easy for the Jaipur Pink Panthers. How the crowds love the Bachchans in Jaipur. It's almost, you know, you were saying, Paddy, you know, that team, it feels like a home, etc. It's not just the team, it's even the fans. They feel a oneness.
Actually, the sport of Kabaddi has united the entire nation, because the moment the clock strikes 7:30, it's Kabaddi time. Sachin versus Narendra. We just have one game tomorrow because the junior stars will be in action tomorrow immediately after that lone game. And then Patna Pirates versus